Now, where you had if you invited friends here? Man, there we go.
Yeah, they're so cute. Some of your friends.
Pamela, she invited him here, and he came and he was just like, man, this is something's going on here. This is a great workout, but the word after this is great, and it really aligned with the things that's gone on in his life. And so what he's going to do is he's going to share the battles that he's had and how he's been able to overcome those battles. Right? Everyone say battles.
Battles.
Battles. Let's give a hand for Antony. Antony. Yeah.
It's Antony, no H.
Oh,
H.
Antony.
But I got my stream story myself. All right, up in Vegas, I go on this walk, and I go down this one street one day, and there's this wash when it rains in Vegas. It's brutal. So I go down there. I have my Fila warm-up suit on. I'm walking around real good with my Maui Jim sunglasses on. These aren't them. But I walk, and I'm walking to the edge of this like embankment, this cliff, and I look down, and there's this stream, and I see this homeless woman. You know, she's in this stream, and she's like kind of washing herself up. And I'm looking down at her, and she looks up at me, and she goes, "Don't jump," you know? And real fast in my mind, it's like, and she starts laughing, and I start laughing, you know? And I said to myself, you know, she's telling me, like, look at me, but I'm so distraught that I'm thinking about jumping off this cliff. But what came out of that was, you can't take laughter out of the person. You can't buy away laughter. It's priceless. And about Pamela, you know, I never listened to women, starting from my mother, you know, very little. I resented. I worked in the casinos for 29 years in Vegas. I didn't like female supervisors telling me what to do. But for some reason, Pamela came over to the house with her girlfriend the other day, and I'm sitting there talking to her, and I'm looking at her, and I'm listening to her, and she's telling me about the boot camp and the life coaches, man. And I actually was thinking that you guys really, and I never knew what the word avatar meant. I asked somebody. I actually asked a friend of mine that runs Tony Robbins, you know? And he said, avatar is somebody that is put on earth to help other people. And I said, yeah, that's right, you know? And I really truly feel like I'm a mini avatar, you know? You're mini avatars. That's what we're here for. So anyway, I said, yeah, I'll go, right? But it wasn't just that. It was like her presence, the way she looked, the way she talked, right? A young woman, and in my mind, I'm always thinking about different things, and she's like a modern day young Mother Teresa.
Wow.
You know, she's that powerful.
Look at that.
Well, Pam, my quick story is this. I grew up in New Jersey. I was a beer drinking, pot smoking, pill popping, skirt chasing wise guy. You know, and like the drugs and alcohol kicked my ass. I started out drinking beer, man, because everybody did it. It was the most, you know, accepted alcoholic beverage in the world. I had to be able to do it. You could drink it anywhere, man, you know? I started drinking beer. Weed came into town. I started getting violent drinking beer. I started smoking weed. I became a hippie, and I became passive. I became, you know, fun. All it did to me was make me eat and laugh. So it got me out of that, and then all of a sudden, it introduced me to some other things, man. My thing was pills. I like pills. I like downs. I like to be knocked out. I used to take a sleeping pill when I woke up in the morning. I like to be calm. So I got hooked on pills for 13 years. Did the coke, did all the other things, man, right? 1980, August 5th, coming up right now in August. I got beat up so bad I went into a rehab in Jersey. You know, and I came out and I just said, man, you know what? I surrender, man. I can't do it. It was a vicious circle. I would get into the drugs and I'd say, man, you know what? I'm not going to use drugs anymore, but I got to be able to drink, man. It's sociable. I got to be able to go out and drink. I'd start drinking again, bam, back into the drugs. All of a sudden, I get into a program, man, and I said, that's it, I surrender, man. And I always was a believer in God. but this time I believed in a higher power, right? And I started connecting. So bottom line to me, just like you people are helping everybody else out, and this is absolutely beautiful. By the ocean, I'm a Pisces, man. I love water, I love the ocean, you know? I love being down here. I call it the Southern California Riviera, right? So I've been coming down here for 25 years, and this August 5th will be 34 years I've been totally clean and sober. So the other thing is this, that I retired in '06 from gaming in Las Vegas, and I've been voluntarily involved in education and recovery of drug and alcohol abuse, you know? So if anybody ever has any questions or needs direction, if somebody's like going down the tubes real fast, what they should do, or if they want to have them talk to me, it doesn't matter, you know? I'm you know, free. I'll give you my number, I'll give you my email address. That's it.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Anthony.
Thanks, brother.
No H. I love that accent. I love it. Yeah.